We're at Caffe dello, 308 Hanover Street, Boston, Massachusetts, the North End. I grew up in this cafe, literally. My grandparents came to America in the 60s, and my grandfather opened up Caffe dello when it was actually located across the street from here, 34 years ago, roughly. And we moved locations to this spot about 33 years ago. My mom was working here, my dad, my grandfather was involved every day. My grandmother was cooking food, and I would be hosting. We do like breakfast sandwiches, some fresh baked goods in the morning, croissants, muffins, and then we do like panini in the afternoons, available all night long, but it's predominantly more on the coffee end, beer, wine, and cordial, some cocktails, espresso martinis, Aperol spritzes. It's changed over the years for sure. What people used to love back then is completely different what they love now and what they come looking for now. The North End business culture and growing up in this community is very unique. Everyone knows one another. The businesses, we talk to each other. We try to help each other out over the years. Growing up here is interesting too. It's like you hear a lot of Italian speaking. You just walk by and there's people outside on the old timers, maybe on the sidewalks. They're smoking cigarettes, they're having their coffee. People still come here, expect an Italian experience, authentic Italian coffee. They expect to walk in and hear people speaking in Italian like they're at home. Like they leave Italy, they come in, they're at home. Just goes to show you how much this place is meant to not only my family, but to the neighborhood as well. My grandfather was here every morning up until he just passed recently in January, unfortunately, at 92 years young. He was here 3-4 times a day still, even at his age. He came down, still telling me what to do, still calling me, telling me this one did that, and this one, I don't like this, and why are you doing this, and why are you doing that? But he sat right at that table over there every morning like clockwork. We're open 18 hours a day, pretty much 365 days a year. We don't close. And he was always here. He's a staple. Even if he wasn't working, he was sitting here. People come in looking for him morning, afternoon, night. People I came here 5-7 years ago. I met Angelo. Is he here? And I would, he lives in the neighborhood, so I would call him to come down. And he remembers everybody. I don't know how he does it. He used to remember everybody, though. People would literally come in looking for him. And I think that's what made the Caffe dello Caffe dello. Now that my grandfather's no longer here with us, I know it means a lot to him to continue in his footsteps.